Tony's girlfriend, Ann, in attendance. Flew all the way in from Minnesota. To watch her little darling swing here.
Tony, small in stature, a lot of strength in the upper body. He should do well in the rings.
Now moving sideways, he's got a go.
He's going for broke. Nitro being warned by the referee to turn loose of the clothing.
He doesn't let go. He's going to get points. Tony Curella is going to get points. I guarantee you.
Now he's going to get a new uniform too, Mike.
He may give him the full 10. Nitro did not heed referee Larry Thompson's command. We may get the 5 points. He may get the whole 10. Let's see.
It appears that Nitro did two things that were way off base. The first infraction, grabbing Tony by the uniform and using that as leverage to pull him in. And the second, well, how about just giving him the business right here?
Jennifer, are you still sure about that prom date? He can be a nasty guy.
I think we have the evidence right here. We had an illegal move on the part of Nitro, grabbing the clothing of the Contender, and also a high move to the head. Disqualification of Nitro. 10 points for the Contender. 10 points.
We ought to disqualify Larry Thompson. He gave it to Tony again.
He's a good competitor. He's little, he's quick. You got to get him any way you can get him, and that's that.
Yeah, but not like that, Nitro.
That's why he's Nitro.
All right. Right now, Joseph Mauro trails Tony Curella by 1 point, 16-15. Joe, like Tony, will have to swing against Nitro. Again, the Contender has 60 seconds to cross the grid of 55 rings and make it to the Gladiators platform. Second round, Joe lost to Nitro. He was pulled off in 26 seconds. Nitro's got him again. This is not going to be pretty. To see how tough Joe is. He's hanging on for dear life. Nitro really working him over with the legs. Now there goes the bottom part of Joe's outfit.
He's going to get the skin, but he's not going to get the Contender as he slips off.
A knee pad. He's down to his underwear. That's the only way to say it.
The referee, Larry Thompson, telling Joe he's got to make an effort to move.
That's unbelievable. Our first hang tough done entirely in BBDs. Well, here it is. I'll tell you, the most spectacular draw we've ever seen. Nitro forgetting for a moment that we're on American Gladiators, not Chippendales live. Woo! He's still my beating heart.
Nitro, unaware of the fact that we here at American Gladiators carry a PG rating, he seems insistent on changing that to an R. Perhaps not as insistent as Joe is at staying on those rings, no matter what the cost.
A.J. Perling trails Kathy Mollica after 3 events, 14-9, as the women get set to hang tough. She beat Diamond in the second round, the same Gladiator she's going against right now. Diamond says, "Not this time, gal. No way." Here's how she did it. Swinging by one arm, pushes Diamond away, and was able to plop herself right on that platform. Let's see if she can do it again.
Ready!
Kathy Mollica was up next, waiting in the wings and looking on.
A.J. thin in stature, but very strong, surprisingly strong for as small as she is. Oh, missed the ring. She got...
Let's see what happens here. If she can avoid Diamond's legs, she's got a chance, but
she missed that ring, Mike, and it spelled curtains.
She knows it, too. Down they go. No points for A.J. Perling.
Well, Diamond lives up to her promise. She said she was going to avenge the last round and take A.J. down. She not only did that, but she enjoyed doing it so much that now she's going to pull A.J. clear off the mat. We have one happy Gladiator.
Well, Kathy Mollica now has a chance to move a little farther in front of A.J. Perling and hang tough. And believe me, Kathy has got what seems to be all of Costa Mesa, California behind her. Her mom, Don, and Carol there leading Kathy's personal rooting section.
Diamond through with her celebration from her victory. Now she has to concentrate on Kathy. And it won't be easy. Kathy Mollica is one tough customer to handle, particularly in hang tough.
Diamond very smooth on the ring, looking to go 2 in a row.
Well, Kathy is a firefighter. She told me the toughest thing about her job is throwing those 200-pound ladders around. She's up there like a butterfly now, but Diamond's very close.
She beat Diamond in the second round. And with the same technique, but she misses that ring, and she's in real trouble now.
Hello, Diamond.
Watch your head.
Goodbye, rings. Diamond working on Kathy Mollica's hands. 20 seconds to go, and that's it.
Diamond lands on her feet and walks away.
So no points for either Kathy Mollica or A.J. Perling in hang tough, and after 4 events, the score remains the same, 14-9. And our contenders working against the clock. They've got 60 seconds to achieve their mission, and there it is behind Sky, the target.
High and wide.
Sky nearly takes off Cheryl's protective headgear. Cheryl nearly takes our microphones out of her hands here.
Whoa! She didn't aim that either. She just sort of fired it. Close.
Cheryl with the sweet feet, having no problems getting stationed from station to station. Now 25 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time. That's that one.
Oh, she did it again!
Yeah. She got it right on the button. 10 more points for Cheryl Wilson, who continues to pour it on.
Here's the shot that does it. Looked like it was going to be a little high and to the right, but she hits the target, picks up 10 points in the process.
And cannot believe it. So Brenda Moss will need to duplicate that effort. You know, training for a lot of contenders is a real drag, but not for Brenda Moss. She works on her speed by dragging a parachute. It's actually an innovation that is catching on around America. We'll tell you a little bit more about it later, but right now Brenda would like to utilize some of that newfound speed here in assault.
Ready.
She's on her way. That one sails wide to the left. Brenda's still alive. 40 seconds left.
Whoa! Fires that rocket right at Sky. Sky loses her concentration for just a moment, and is right back.
Sky thought she had Brenda picked off once, and knew at that time she had her for sure. So Brenda Moss can only come away with 2 points in assault and falls behind 53-37.
Sky with a shot. Grazes Brenda on the right hip.
A look at Saber behind that assault cannon. His motto, nothing to it but to do it. That's what he'll try to do to our 2 contenders. Bernie Miller is up first, the man from Vista, California. He must have spent the better part of last night, Larry, passing out free tickets, because nobody can have a family that big. All those Bernie signs back there.
A bunch of Bernie fans. They're cheering him on. Bernie tackled this event in the preliminary round, fought it to a draw, picked up 6 points in the process, but today he's after 10.
He's on cruise control right now. He leads 22-zip over Vince Granger.
The stuntman, great reactions, but he's got to look upfield. You can't take your eyes off of that cannon, Bernie. You did, and you be dead. Oh, one-shot Sabre. Draws the bead on Bernie. Bernie dives trying to get in free. Right there, hit on the right ankle.
Sabre, what were you just saying? There's a new sheriff in town. 3 seconds, my friend.
And his name is Sabre, so you better beware. No speeding tickets in the Gladiator house.
And you're so nonchalant up there, man.
You feel all the energy that the fans are giving me? It's great. I don't even need to use my energy.
Nice work.
Thank you. Well, anyway, Mike, back to work.
Truly a man who loves his job. Now, Sabre will try to dispatch of Mr. Granger as quickly as he did of Bernie Miller. For Vince's sake, I hope he gets some points here and scores, because this is getting a little embarrassing.
This is Vince's big move here, and he better make it. He's going to put too much emphasis on crunch time if he doesn't.
A much better athlete than the scoreboard has shown.
But he's making the same mistake that Bernie did. He's got to look upfield. He's got to keep his eyes on that cannon.
He does have 1 point, Larry.
Yes, and he has the cannon. Mike, look out.
That one whizzes to the right side of Sabre. 25 seconds left to go. Vince sets himself. That one's got it. Hey, finally.
Out of the darkness into the light. Vince picks up 10.
And just like that, because Bernie Miller was shut out, Vince is back in the hunt here.
He's a pressure player. Came through when he had to.
Hard football, hard wrestling, breakthrough and conquer is next for Contenders and Gladiators alike. And what an entrance by our Gladiator Electra. She'll be joined by Siren. Siren will be inside the conquer ring, and Electra will man the breakthrough portion of this event. First up for the Contenders, Yvonne Montalvo. She is yet to get on the scoreboard. As we mentioned, she's a martial arts instructor back in the Bronx, New York. And here's a picture of Yvonne with one of her students. She's got that good high kick action.
Ow.
Let's see if she can display a little of that here. At least maybe not too much in Electra's face, but here in Breakthrough and Conquer. Again, a chance for the Contender. They're in 10 points, 5 if they're successful in either one of the two portions of this event. Yvonne looking to make a move. Electra's got her cornered, and out of bounds she goes. So no points there.
Yvonne having trouble making up her mind on just what her move's going to be. As a result, Electra just collars her and throws her out of bounds.
Now it's on to the conquer ring. She's got 15 seconds to knock any portion of Siren's body outside that conquer ring. Siren mighty powerful. Yvonne had the lower leg there for a moment. She shouldn't have let go. 5 seconds to go. And time has expired. Siren just too big and powerful to get out of that ring, so a shutout for our two Gladiators. Now our doctor will step into the fray. We mentioned the oldest contender here on the show, 38 years old. Dr. Elizabeth Pepe, here in Breakthrough. And Electra wasn't buying that move.
Again, no exact move. A little lean here, a little lean there. Our Contenders have to plant that leg and take it back.
Still, she'll get one more chance to pick up points here in the conquering, where Siren again holding court. And trying to hold her ground, but she can't. Something of a surprise there. The doc gets Siren off balance, and she's the first on the scoreboard here. Doc cleans clock. I love it.
I don't think anyone was more surprised than Doc. She butts heads with Siren up high and loses, but then she manages to get under Siren's arms and get her momentum going the other way, and out of the ring Siren goes.
Sabre and Cyclone taking the floor for the Gladiators here in Breakthrough and Conquer. Cyclone will be manning the breakthrough portion of this event. It'll be Sabre inside the Conquer ring.
Won't happen.
The man they have to face, Willie Cooley, 30 years old, from Fairfax, Virginia. As we mentioned before, the first deaf athlete we've ever had here on American Gladiators, but he is an exceptional athlete.
Wouldn't tell me what he had planned, said he had a secret move. We're about to see it.
Oh, he was able to tightrope his way down that sideline. Cyclo had the angle, but Willie had that extra burst of speed to propel him across that goal line. 5 points there.
That's his secret move, that extra burst of speed.
Now Sabre in the Conquer ring. Willie's got 15 seconds to get the job done. Sabre trying not to be tied up and doing a good job of it. And time expires. Willie can't get the job done, but he does walk away from Breakthrough and Conquer with 5 points. And despite giving up 50 pounds in body weight, Willie undaunted in that ring. He didn't back down.
Sabre doing a fine job, almost like a judo instructor. He meets every action with a counter action or a reversal, and as a result, denies Willie the big win.
Now it's Spencer Street's turn, sporting a little mouse under his left eye, but this guy's been hit before. He was co-captain of his Trinity University football team back in Texas. Oh, one move too many. Cyclone's got him wrapped up. He gives him, oh, that one okey-doke, and
well, here you see Street make a great move. Right there, he plants his left foot, but Cyclone stays right with him. Great defense, matching him step for step. But then here we go again. Now Street's going to reverse his field and come back, and we're going to have the same scenario. But this time, a little different outcome. Street plants his left foot again and throws the same fake, but Cyclone commits to it this time, and as a result, gets left in the dust.
now from ground level, this was a case where quickness won out over strength, and as you mentioned, Larry, Cyclone might have done himself a favor if he had moved upfield. Now Mr. Street meeting Sabre in the Conquer ring.
Look how fast Spencer is. He's trying to overcome Sabre with speed.
Sabre's got plenty of that. Time runs out on Spencer Street. Sabre, stainless steel and razor sharp.
Not again, ever, never.